Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure for me tonight to be able to be here and present the symbol of this 12 months that these young people have spent in Australia. What I'd like to do, I really would just like to, for a few moments, recall or perhaps present something of an Indonesian perspective to what these young people have achieved in this year with us, and also, by application, what we've achieved by having them. I think that it's very true to say, in looking at Indonesia's history, that Indonesia, since its emergence as a nation, has been blessed with very visionary leadership. I mean, the very circumstances of it emerging as a nation required vision, and that vision brought into being an independent country. And we can certainly say that it was a lot of that inspiration came from some of the best of the West, that supportive vision. Then we can look at what I would say the next stage, the New Order government, where there emerged a sober and competent government that had the vision to see that what Indonesia needed at that stage was stability and an opportunity to spread some prosperity towards the whole of its people. And I think it is quite outstanding the way in which that vision has been carried through for the last 25 years. That brings us up to now, when I think Indonesia is poised again now on another stage, the most important stage of its development as a nation, and a very important stage in the development of the world. And that is symbolised, or it's actualised, in the 25-year plan that Indonesia has seen. And here again, I think the vision that Indonesia's leaders have been able to bring to bear upon what is needed for the next stage is again shown, and that they've isolated and seen that all their desires for the next 25 years depend upon the development of their people, human resource development. And that, of course, has brought about the possibility of people contact, which was the very first speech we heard tonight from Ed Peake, and his emphasis on the ADAP program, that it was bringing people together. The people-to-people program, and I think here, if we can just for a moment again look at what this means in terms of this moment in the history of the world, I think it's very exciting. Because here we have a time when the greatest, one of the most populous nations on earth, the largest Islamic nation on earth, is bent upon developing the full potential of its people, and it's looking very significantly to contact with Australia, a country of the West. I think that bespeaks great courage on the part of Indonesia's leaders, that they're prepared to open up their country to the whole of the world, to the West, and all the elements that means, all the challenges that means. And that means that they have to risk a great deal of their own tradition in order to gather in what they want in the way of knowledge and technology and information in order to meet the needs of their people. And it's a great